My husband and I have been married for 5 years and we have 3 children together. The last 3 years have been a nightmare. We argue all the time. We're not affectionate. As a result, I found myself getting closer to a coworker. A coworker. It wasn't on purpose, but he makes me feel seen and heard. He makes me laugh. He fills a void that I have in my marriage. We haven't been physical, but the emotional connection is so strong. I'm on the verge of leaving my marriage so I can start over with my coworker. What should I do? Oh, Lord.
Of course, things are going well with your coworker because y'all don't have the same complexities as you and your husband. Y'all not trying to build a life together. Y'all not trying to run a house together. Y'all are not trying to raise kids together. So he doesn't have the same responsibilities to you as your husband. So don't allow that to fool you to thinking that if y'all are around each other all day like you and your husband are, that it's going to be the same energy. Because both of y'all are putting on y'all best right now. Understand that only 11% of affairs actually turn into relationships. So you may have this idea that you're going to run off with this person, y'all going to live happily ever after, y'all going to get in a relationship. Only 11% of affairs in relationships. And of those 11% of people who end up getting in a relationship and getting married, 75% of those marriages end in divorce.
Yeah.
That divorce rate is higher than your first marriage. And the number one reason behind the divorce is mistrust.
You're looking from this situation like, oh, it's so great. And he listens to me and he validates me and we have a great time together and all this other stuff, like you said, because y'all don't have everything that you had with your husband. He hasn't seen you probably in your worst of the worst. You haven't seen him in the worst of the worst.
Right.
Y'all are probably not experiencing that side of each other. So when you do, if you do, hopefully not, go and be with this coworker, now you're going to have to see him in and out for who he is, right? And the same goes for you. And that comes with a lot of problems. Like, it may feel good to you right now because you have a void and you're not receiving it from your husband, but that's all it is.
Right.
Is the feeling. And once you realize that if you were to do something like that, the facts are it's not going to be what you're thinking it's going to be in the long run, then you will make decisions differently.
Yeah.